Welcome back to the Cardiac Arrhythmias and Obesity Research Lab. My name is Kedar Aras. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Physiology and Biophysics in the Jacobs School of Medicine and Biomedical Sciences at University at Buffalo. For today's episode, I wanted to share a little bit about myself. I'm originally from Bombay, India, and growing up there, I had my sights set on becoming a heart surgeon. So I had all my ducks in a row to get into medical school. But then through a series of events, I realized that I had a phobia for blood. I would literally faint at the sight of blood, which is not ideal if you want to be a medical student. So I pivoted to a career in engineering, and I decided to major in electrical engineering. And then later on, I had the opportunity to come to the US to continue my education. Now, I had never been to the US before, and I was not sure if I could make that transition and adapt to the new culture. But then I decided to take that leap of faith and moved from Bombay, India, to St. Joseph, Michigan. And I had never seen snow before, so it was quite an experience. But it all worked out in the end. I ended up getting a bachelor's degree and later on a master's degree in computer science and engineering. And then I joined the corporate workforce, worked in the industry for a few years, starting off as an engineer, and then later on taking on some different roles in the legal department and sales and marketing. And those were great experiences, which helped develop my soft skills. But I always had this pull to go back to school. I just wasn't sure if I wanted to do a PhD in computer science. But then I found out about biomedical engineering, which seemed like a perfect match, given my background in engineering and a passion for medicine. And I ended up getting accepted in the biomedical engineering program at the University of Utah, working for Professor Rob McLeod. And best of all, his lab studied the heart. And making the transition from Michigan to Utah wasn't as big a deal, especially after having made that initial transition from Bombay, India to Michigan. And Rob has been an amazing professional and personal mentor to me. I mean, he has helped mold me into the scientist I am today. But more importantly, he impressed upon me the value of maintaining proper work and life balance. So we used to work hard in the lab, but when there was a good powder day on the mountains, we would be up on the slopes skiing. So after my doctoral training, I moved to DC to continue my postdoctoral training at George Washington University, working for Professor Igor Efimov. And Igor has been an amazing mentor as well. And he helped give me that final finishing touches to become an independent researcher. So here I am, having come a full circle. Wanted to become a heart surgeon, but had a phobia for blood, so decided not to go to med school. But now I'm a new faculty at a medical school, having started a research lab focusing on investigating the heart. And I have mostly overcome the phobia for blood. And I don't faint now at the sight of blood. So that is my origin story. And that's all I have for this week. I hope to see you next time. Bye.